So I have the Vizio P Series Quantum X in for review, and if you are familiar with the channel, then you know that when I review TVs, I like to give you demos so you can see how they perform in a real world setting. So this is the gaming demo. Stick around. Perfect. Hey guys, it's the Villaman here, home theater enthusiast and all-around tech lover, and on this channel we bring you the tech of entertainment. So we do unboxings, demos like this, comparisons, tips, as well as real-world reviews of the tech that entertains you, so you can find the best devices and get the most out of them. So if you're new to the channel, then hit that subscribe button and come along for the ride. So I recently unboxed and went over the specs of this TV, and if you haven't seen that, then you should check it out in the link up there. But in the meantime, I've been using it, and this will be a gaming demo of 4K HDR and 4K SDR games. So I'll be using the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X. So on the PS4 Pro, I'll be playing God of War, which is a 4K 30 FPS action game. And on the Xbox One X, I'll be playing Wolfenstein II, the new Colossus, which is a 4K 60 FPS SDR game. And also on the Xbox, I'll be playing Borderlands 3, which is another 4K 30 frames per second HDR game. Now this TV has two kinds of HDMI ports. HDMI 1 to 4 are normal, while HDMI port 5 is a low latency port where it can support HDR or 4K sources, but for every other source, say 1080p, then it provides a really low input lag. But for my purposes, I have the game consoles connected to HDMI 1 because they are 4K after all. Now throughout the demo, I'll be describing what I see and my experience, but at the end of the demo, I will tell you what I think of it in general. So make sure to stick around for that. Why did you turn off TV? Oh, it's just the controller. I guess I've been talking for too long. All right, let's get into it. All right, Vizio, let's see what you got.
Just make sure you watch each other's backs in the storeroom. Wouldn't want to lose my loyal customers.
I'm seeing some artifacting around his head when I do some fast motion. But there's no motion enhancement enabled on the TV, so that's interesting.
Feels like it wasn't that long ago we were hunting deer. Now we fought dark elves, trolls, and ogres, and a dragon. I feel like we could be anything now.
We win because we are determined, disciplined, not because we feel ourselves superior.
Sure, I know. It's just, it feels good to be strong, you know?
Yes, I know.
Just had to check that my audio wasn't clipping. It's funny because I recorded that dragon fight for the Sony X950G and I lost the entire footage, so I'm pretty pissed about that.
Enemies down. Want me to shatter it? Oh, I'm gonna like this. Strange though, that one didn't completely blow up.
Focus up.
not like those things. I'm liking the highlight detail on this TV. Once I got that backlight issue fixed, it looks a lot better in game mode. Like, a lot better. Anybody else want some? Didn't think so. There's a good amount of shadow detail in the dark scenes too, so it doesn't appear to have any black crush in these dark scenes. Was it?
Steady boy, mind your footing.
The graphics in this game is so good.
Here we go!
Play that game. Goodbye. Look at all the foot tracks in the snow from the fighting. The graphics in this game, I tell you, man. some of Sony's best work. Really? More you? Bye-bye.
I'll find more arrows next time.
Let's just appreciate this gorgeous view right now.
Ah, the very topic of conversation. A tattooed man traveling with a child.
We took that path, so we're all alone.
But we just saw them leave.
Do as I say.
He doesn't know what you are.
That would keep it that way. Who are you?
Me? I'm the greatest ambassador to the gods, the giants, and all the creatures of the Nine Realms. I know every corner of these lands, every language spoken, every war waged, every deal struck. They call me Mimir, smartest man alive. And I have the answer to your every question.
Why does the son of Odin hunt us?
Okay, there are a few gaps in my knowledge.
Pretty good highlight detail. Well, this is also SDR, so. But it doesn't look like it's overly brightening it, so that's good.
Blaskowitz, got a heads up for you. Looking at the engineering map, there seems to be a defense system guarding the nuclear warhead stockpile. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, hibernation sarcophagi in the vicinity. Be ready for anything. Peace out.
That's good to know.
Can't see shit. Need some light in here.
Somehow, I just think as soon as I press that X button, that's still hitting spotlight. This new gun is awesome. Armor-piercing rounds. Die.
If you still copy, this is the conclusion I've reached. Whatever happens, she can't know she'll be rearing our babies alone. It's my burden to bear, until it's hers.
Ooh. your face. Crap, I should not have come out. I'm running short on everything. I ain't scared of you. Did not see you. Is it just me or does the red seem overblown?
Oh, crap!
Attention, everyone! This is Captain Trudge. Those monks are in that spooky graveyard. Wipe them out and make me proud. Then we'll go on for the sunset. Go, go, go!
I have the high ground.
On the inside!
Oh, that's my teammate, huh?
Got a target!
Death wish? That.
This game is really colorful, so it really tests out the color reproduction of this TV very well. I mean, it's not as saturated as other TVs I've seen actually. I've played this on my OLED and it isn't as saturated as that, but at the same time, it's not very bad either.
Kill these guys and loot them!
Songs about double.
Rush 'em!
I think I need my shotgun.
Throwing a frag!
How do you like them apples? Or them bullets?
Got your ass!
Whoa, 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 whoa! Another one?
Gonna cut you down!
Die!
Swooping in!
Wait a second. I just realized something. I had an awesome grenade called Nog Potion number 9, which would make a Nog fight with you. But I don't have it. Wow. Die.
I can stop!
Pretty good.
Eat a frag! You're gonna win!
Yeah, I want a shotgun. Oh.
What the hell? Oh, big wretch! Big freaking wretch! Kill him! No mercy! No mercy! It must die!
Whoa! So the game crashed. You saw that, right? Yeah, that doesn't normally happen. That's the first time it happened. I'm actually glad I caught it on camera. But anyways, as far as what I like about gaming on the TV, first of all, the response time is great. The input lag is pretty much imperceptible. Also, there's ample amount of detail in the shadow areas. I didn't notice any form of black crush whatsoever. But I did notice some issues. First of all, there was some blooming on brighter objects on the screen. Also, there was some screen door effect which I noticed in some scenes. But one of the biggest issues I had when I initially booted up my console was a flickering of the screen. So that was caused by, I guess, the refresh rate of the backlight, and when you adjust the backlight settings, then that will fix it. I will have more of how to do that in my best picture settings video, which will be linked up there. But beyond that, the image in game mode wasn't very vibrant, but that's something you can change in the settings, so I'm not overly concerned with that. It's less vibrant than I've seen in other TVs that I reviewed, but as I said, that's easily fixable in the settings. Alright, so what are my overall thoughts on gaming? Well, for the price you pay, it's very good. The TV performed very well both in HDR and SDR gaming. There were no issues like judder or any motion artifacts except for that one instance on Kratos' head, which I pointed out in the video. Most of these issues are largely fixable, so it's not the biggest of deals, and some people aren't even that sensitive to the backlight flicker. I asked my wife if she could see it, and she said she didn't notice it, so your mileage may vary. The review, of course, is in the works, as well as the screen test video where I will test everything from the screen door effect to the backlight to see how it performs. That's also linked up there, depending on when you're watching this video. But yeah, the merch store still has awesome t-shirts like this, as well as other home theater designs, so make sure to check it out if you haven't already. And make sure to like the video if you liked it or found it entertaining. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already for more content on this and a few more TVs that are still upcoming. Hint, hint. I'll give you a hint, it's the TCL 8 series, so stick around for that. Thanks for watching, and until next time, this has been your friend and neighborhood Villaman saying peace.